Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, it's 14 Celsius in Melbourne town. Actually, it's 12 here where I am in the outer suburbs, so a little cooler than Melbourne City. But because it's a sunny day, in the sun, or in the warmer part of the pergola here, it's 20, almost 21. So as you can see, in the shade it can be down to 12, and in the sun it can be up to 22 at the same moment, in the same area. You'll have to excuse the background noise. Again, we've got a lot of construction going on in the neighborhood. It's spring, right? So I'm gonna be making some noise too, but nowhere near as much as that. I hope you guys enjoyed the lengthy video on the garden that I shared recently, but it's still cool, as you can see. But we are getting a 30 Celsius day coming up real soon, ASAP. It rained. We got a nice dousing, and I had the frangipanis out here in the open where it rained. You can see where it's still wet. So they got their first rain shower since May. June, July, August, September, half of October. Almost 5 months since they've had rainwater. Can you believe that? And they're very happy. They're waking up, as I showed you recently. Here you go. So even though these are so easy to grow in the tropics, they're a challenge here in the cooler parts of Victoria. All right, so I expect these to open over the next couple of weeks, and then we're back into business with a plumeria, as I like to call it. Yeah, I still have a lot of work with the veggies to do, but today I wanted to share with you guys what I'm going to be up to on this beautiful day. So not hot, not even close to hot. I would say it's warmish. I'm going to be planting these plants here. Guys, I call them guys. Someone said in the comments, you use the word guys a lot. Well, guys, what do you want me to say? Guys? Is that better? Come on. So yeah, I call everything a guy. Well, it's not a big thing, guys. All right, so, or chaps or mates or whatever. So these are the trees I've got to plant out. There's two jabuticabas. Let's zoom in. Thank you for the zoom, because I can't see from here. What does that say? Red hybrid. Okay, so that's the red hybrid jabuticaba, and the other one next to it is, hang on. Oh, I can't see, man. Scarlet. I think that's the scarlet, if I'm not mistaken. And one of them is grafted. I think it's the, hang on, is it the scarlet? Anyway, I think the scarlet is the grafted one, that one there. So I want to put those two in the ground today, and I want to put this in the ground. Oh, this very expensive grafted achacha. Yeah, that one. Yeah, well, I just want to get these in the ground. I know that some of you prefer to keep these in pots because they're expensive, so you can protect them. But guys, if you like, I'm all about in-ground planting, not potted. These pots here were only temporary. Some of them died, as you saw in recent videos. Some of them are gonna be here for a while because I don't know where to plant them. I got like 20 babako cuttings that are waiting to go in the ground, right? A lot of babako, guys, a lot of babako. So yeah, and the 3 trees I just mentioned, and there's also these 2 jabos. The which ones were these? Costada. But these are tiny. These are real small. They're definitely not ready to go in the ground at that size. They're so small I wouldn't even see them. I'd probably step on them by mistake at night. So these two can wait. But those two over there, nah. I don't think we want to wait anymore, and I don't want to wait with this achacha either. I want it in the ground. All right. So that's the idea. That's the plan. I don't know how much I'm going to get done. I'm going to get rid of some of these dead trees. Unfortunately, I lost the Gefner. I lost this, actually this Thai guava should be still alive. I just trimmed my nails, so I can't. My nails aren't working. They're out of operation. And I lost the jackfruit and Spanish lime. That's all old news. The regulars know all this. Now, check out this Glen seedling that I got from my own tree. It's starting to wake up. Look at this. What the heck? It just pushed this recently. Just pushed that. It's saying, good morning, hello. Oh, I'm just waking up from winter. He's been there in this pot for 5 months. Actually 6 months. I got the seed back in April. So what's that? May, June, July, September, and October. Almost 6 months I've had this seedling. There's also another seedling here from the Glen, and another seedling here. I'm not sure if that's the Glen or the Kensington Pride, unless it's all mushed up. Yeah, I think this one went to heaven. What about you? Let's have a look at you. Did you go to heaven? Oh, nope, he's still firm. Ooh, he's still firm. So there's a chance. Ooh, looks like it's opening. There's a chance we might get... I didn't label it. I don't know if it's another Glen or if it's a KP. Oh, man. Oh, well. Yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. In the banana circle. All right, so let's get out of here. Beautiful day. So, again, let's go back to the weather chart here. 13 Celsius. Told you it's cooler here. It's 13 here in my neck of the woods. And look, hello, singlet, wife basher, they call them in America. Wife basher and shorts. Yeah, and barefoot. Yeah, guys, for real. It's different here in Melbourne when it's 12, 13, 14. It's not like up in the tropics where everyone wears sweaters, jumpers, and jackets. I've seen them put sweatshirts on up there when it's 21 and 22. What? And sunny. 22 and sunny, and they're wearing jumpers up in Cairns. Yeah, it's just crazy. Anyway, look at the banana leaves here. Remember back in August they were all yellow? All of them were yellow. Every single leaf. And now every single leaf is green. And it's only been, what, 2 months? It's only the middle of spring and everything turned green. So, yeah, it looks nasty at the end of winter with the bananas, but everything changes come October. That is if you clean up. I had to clean all those yellow leaves off, cut them off. If I had left them, they wouldn't be yellow, they would be brown. What happens after yellow? It's like green, yellow, brown. This will be all brown. Yeah, some of them you can still see hanging there. Hang on. There, see those brown leaves there? That's what it would look like in the banana circle if I wasn't here. The whole banana circle would look like that, intertwined with the new green leaves. All right, so I did this last night before the rain came. I planted the apricot I was talking about. I was going to put it there where the black sapote is, but I changed my mind. I might put the Indian peach there. And I'm not even sure I will put the Indian peach there because the flavor of the Indian peach is mediocre. It's not the best. It's not like the angel. The angel peach is super sweet. The Indian peach is medium sweet. If you don't like very sweet, I think you would love the Indian peach. But I like my fruits really sweet, guys. That is my sweet fruit. I like them sweet. I also like sour fruit when they're meant to be sour, not a sweet fruit that turns out sour. That I don't like. So if you get my drift. All right. So I put this in last night with a pick. I had to pick away because the fig tree is still here. Remember the fig tree that I chopped away a year ago? It's still alive. This is still alive. So I had to sever 2 or 3 roots going up towards the concrete that it cracked over the last 20 years. See all this damage here? The fig tree, that fig tree did that. Yeah. The fig tree, guys. Yep. So I had to cut with a, what do you call it? The reciprocating saw. Chop, chop, chop. And then in went the apricot. I'm hoping that he doesn't come back to life. I mean, he's dead, but he's still alive. You know, it's one of those things. So, because over here, where are we? One of his roots is still intact. This one. I've scratched it. Okay, it looks like it's dead now. Where was the other one? I can't remember. There was another main root somewhere here. I don't know where it's gone. But yeah. So hopefully that'll just die, that bloody fig. Anyway, I'm also thinking of putting another tree. By the way, that apricot is a dwarf rootstock. So it's not going to be a huge tree. I'm just thinking of putting another tree right here or here. But that'll sort of get rid of my access to going up to the greenhouse. Yeah, I was thinking of putting it right there. Another dwarf. I don't know. We'll see. This cactus has to go. I don't know if anyone's interested in prickly pear. I got cuttings from my main mother plant. These are really tasty. They come in autumn, so March, April, May, and it's waking up now. Waking up now, look. Waking up in spring. Right? But mind you, this is that's 12 years old. This cactus, 12. So these are about 3. And they need to go. They need to go. They've rooted themselves into the ground. That's why they never fell over during those nasty storms we had over winter. They didn't topple over because they've screwed themselves into the ground, and nothing's gonna budge. Yeah, but they're available. If anyone's interested, leave a comment, or even better, send me an email. My email is available on the information there on the description. So we've got 3 regular size and 1 larger one, right? 3 medium and 1 larger. They're about the same. So yeah, just hit me up and I'll give you more information. Okay, what else? Oh, there's the rain that we got overnight. I think we got about 10 mils. Finally. That was well. Oh, man. Oh, and it's warm from the sun. So even though it's 12, 13, 14 Celsius, this water is like bath water because of the sun. Guys, spring is different to winter. I've said this many times. Spring cool weather is much more livable than winter cold. And the trees show that. You can see that with the trees. Okay, so this is what else I wanted to do. Yeah, this is more of a walk and talk video. Yeah, I want to put the achacha over here. Check out the fuerte. Wow. And we have a slight problem. It's leaning this way. All the branches are on this side, and as you'll see, there's nothing, there's only 1 branch on the other side. Look, see how uneven it is? On this side, there's only that branch there, up there. So, if this does, look, it's all over, it's happening all up there. If this does set 100 fruit, there's a chance the tree will collapse. Because, right now it's not leaning, but it's on the verge. It's on the verge. Once the fruit come, it'll do this. And then goodbye. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'll have to put a stake, pick it, and just pull it. Support it. Or get rid of those branches on the other side. But I didn't want to do that and lose fruit. Right? See how it's leaning on the cherry moya? Yeah, guys. One has to go through all these bloody issues in the garden. Look. There's the cherry moya. There's the cherry moya. So, yeah, it's my fault. I should have cut it, shoulda, woulda, coulda, a couple of years ago right there. So it would balance itself out. And there's another branch here under that. So we've got two branches, these two, that are going this way. Oh, man. So imagine getting the best crop ever after waiting 10 years and then the tree collapses. Welcome to gardening, guys. Yeah, so I wanted to put one of the jabuticabas here, either the red hybrid or the scarlet. This gets full sun though, all summer, like 40 degrees, January, February. This is a scorching area. Remember? That's what happens. That's what happens in summer, late summer, not early summer, not December. January, February, early March. That's when it's the hottest here. That's when we get 40 Celsius. So I was thinking of putting it here and protecting it with a shade cloth, like I should have done, shoulda, coulda, woulda. This yellow jabuticaba, which cops it every single summer. It just dies back and comes back. Yeah, and this mango is not very happy here with that hot sun. What you're seeing now is not heat stress. You're seeing winter stress. But it's coming. It's coming back. It's waking back up. It's just that the leaves are freaking out. The new leaves. So I'm pretty sure it'll be a-okay once we get some heat. Actually, it needs heat. It's had enough of the cold. 5 months of bloody cold. And it's saying, when are we going to get some heat? Well, you're in luck, dude. It's coming this week, finally. A whole month after Sydney and 2 months after Brisbane. Brisbane gets its heat in August. Sydney gets its heat in September. We get our first taste of heat in mid to late October. Yeah, 2 months later. So that's why he's freaking out. It's like, where's the heat? I'm a mango. I'm not an apple. So yeah, so I'm going to put one jabbo there. I had a canister that didn't make it, but I didn't protect it. That's why it went to heaven. Protected from the hot sun. And the achacha, I want to put it over there, behind this lemon tree. Let's go and have a look. It gets shaded by the lemon. Right here. And I got all this Jerusalem artichoke. Ah, that's sprouting from last year. See it? And they grow to 7-8 feet tall in summer, over 2 meters. These sprouts, and they're in my way. They're a pain in the butt. Anyway, so and that's the ginger, Myoga ginger, and that's Yacon, apple of the earth. So the plan is to put the achacha right there. Right there, right in there. Right? And that's slightly raised above where I'm standing now. So you got, basically this is what you have, guys. You got the back fence here, right? Remember, the property is sloping down, sloping, and this is the end. So here you got the first level up, then you got the second level up, then you got the third level up, the fourth level up, and the fifth level, and the sixth level where we were standing earlier. So it's like they're like steps, natural steps with dirt, not with pavers. So I want to put the achacha there. I would have liked to have put it there, in between the orange tree and the lemon tree, right in the middle. But I've got the Myoga ginger there. I have to pull all the ginger out, or at least pull some of it out in the center. So the achacha would be one notch higher. We're talking about drainage, by the way. Whereas here, there's nothing. This is all bare. It's all empty. So that's the idea. And there's another apricot here, which I've had for 3 years, and it's finally fruited. This is also a dwarf, the Tilton. All the fruit is right at the tips, which is a pain because I have to put the net now. The net has to go up that high instead of the fruit being down here in the middle. So I could cut off the tops and put the net on. It's easier, you know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, it just, the tree's doing what it wants to do. It's in charge. Yeah, so anyway, that's the idea. A cha-cha here, one of the 2 jabbos over there, and the other jabbo, the other one, the red or the scarlet, to put it in the front yard where the blackberry jam fruit was, right? So between the Kesara mango and the Dr. White cherry moya. Yeah, so let's go to the front there and I'll show you. I just want to get these in the ground. I don't like having plants in pots unless they're potatoes. They're potatoes. Or temporary inventory. By the way, these will be available too. Hit me up with these 2 on Gmail if you're interested, and I will deliver these only in the south and east. South and east, guys. I'm going to make another video on this anyway. If you're interested in ice cream beans, I've got a lot of them. Yeah, we'll talk about the delivery and the cost and so on. As you can see, they're waking up. They're ready to go in the ground. They've been up potted. And I've got some more over here. Right? Got about 20 of them. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to go. Okay, let's go to the front. Beautiful day. Wow. So, even though we got all that rain last night, I was still out here 4 days ago watering everything. I watered everything, guys. I got to put a structure up for this pawpaw that's in full sun. It's not going to be happy with our 30 Celsius that we're getting this week. So this needs a structure. I need to do work. I need to work. And I need to create another structure over there for that pawpaw. And this pawpaw. Oh man, the pawpaws are giving me a lot of work to do. Yeah, so everything's fantastic out here with only 12, 13, 14 Celsius. Not 30, guys, not 34. Like in southeast Queensland and Sydney. We haven't had that luxury yet. And everything's still thriving. Thriving! Can you imagine if I had 30 Celsius every day? Huh? Like Doug in Brisbane? Every day 30 degrees. What the hell? This carousel would explode. The sapodilla would explode. The mamey sapodi would explode. The mangoes would triple in size in 1 month. Yeah, guys, we're doing it with 13 Celsius. All right. So this is the location for the other jabbo. And the reason why I'm going to put it so close to this mango and to this cherry moya is because the jaboticaba is slow growing. It's a slow growing tree. It's not like the, what do you call this one? The guava, the strawberry guava, right? It's not fast like that. Look at it. Look at the size of this. This has grown. Well, actually, it didn't grow as fast as I would have thought, but look at the size of this. In 4 years. In 4 years, it's grown nicely. So the jaboticaba is not going to grow like this in 4 years, because if it does, then I'm screwed. There's no room. There's not enough room in there. But because it's slow, really slow growing, I can put the jaboticaba here and hope that it actually does grow slow. So the mango can grow over it if it survives. Grow over it, grow as tall as this mango, right? This can grow up to, let's say, 2 meters. And then the Jabbo can play catch up. Catch me, catch up, play catch up underneath the mango. That's the idea. The other place is here where the sweet tart mango was. It's coming out. It's dead, right? But I wanted to put the chaya tree there. You know, the Mexican spinach tree? Yeah, all these decisions to make. Executive decisions. All right, guys, that's just a quickie about what I'm contemplating in doing. Oh, and one last thing I almost forgot. You know those babacos in the banana circle? I decided to not plant a watermelon this summer. I did watermelon here last year and it was okay. The thing is, we only got 5 watermelons from three plants, 3 seedlings. That was okay-ish. And they were really tasty, but they were small, like tiny little bowling balls. You know the balls they have in lawn bowling. Yeah, they were that small. But I thought I'll do something else this summer. I was thinking of putting the babacos here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those 20 babacos as a test. But there's one major problem with that. And that is, this is the windiest part of the whole Fruitopia. This area here is like so windy, nothing will stand. So I would have to put a steel picket in beside each one of them to hold them up. Yeah, more work, a lot more work than watermelon. Watermelon just needs water and heat, doesn't need any support. Yeah, so that's the idea. What do you guys think? Give me your opinions on today's suggestions. All right, so I got to get to work now. I'm going to plant out some more vegetables too. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And we'll see you from the next one. Oh, it's mid-spring. It's mid-spring. And yet, look, 13. Hang on. Have a look at the Gold Coast. Exactly double. 26. Double than what it is here. And needless to say, 31 in Cairns. Yep. What was it here again? Yeah, guys. That's the reality.